Hello friends, today we will learn air standard assumptions. So what is air standard assumptions and where we apply these assumptions and what are the air standard cycles, the air standard cycles in which the working fluid is used as air, and we assume that air behaves like ideal gas. So before proceeding to study of air standard cycles, everyone must know the air is just standard assumptions. Without these assumptions, we cannot do analysis of any air standard cycle. So keep in mind while you are doing analysis that these assumptions are very important for the analysis of air standard cycles. So air standard cycles like Carnot, Otto, Diesel, Brayton. So these cycles are air standard cycles in which the working fluids remains in gaseous state throughout the cycles. So let us start with air standard assumptions and what are these assumptions. So the first one is the working medium is perfect gas. Perfect gas means ideal gas. We assume in these assumptions that air behaves like ideal gas. So ideal gas, if we are assuming ideal gas, so we can use the ideal gas equation. What is that ideal gas equation? Is PV is equal to MRT. PV is equal to MRT. So during analysis of air standard cycles and the process of air standard cycles, we will use this equation to find out the work done and heat transfer. So keep in mind, the first assumption is the working medium is a perfect gas. Working medium is a perfect gas or ideal gas. Now the next assumption is the working fluid is a fixed mass of air either contained in a closed system or flowing at a constant rate. So is a closed system. Any IC engine, cylinder piston arrangement, any IC engine, cylinder piston arrangement, when the working will takes place, we assume that both the valves are closed and piston is moving in a closed system. So we assume this system is the closed system. By taking these assumptions, we will do analysis. So closed system, either a contained mass, it means the same amount of mass will enter and same amount of mass will enter. So the control volume, the mass inside the cylinder will remain constant throughout the cycle. The mass inside throughout the process. So the working fluid is a fixed mass or a closed system. Now the third assumption is very important. The physical constant Cp, Cv, gamma are constant. Physical constant, that is specific heat at constant pressure, specific heat at constant volume, and this is the ratio of Cp upon Cv. So what is the value of Cp, Cv for the air? For Cp 1.005 kilojoule per kg Kelvin, and for Cv 0.718 and gamma 1.4. So this is going to be constant throughout the process. It will not change in between the process. So this is very important. So during analysis, we will assume these constants remains constant throughout the process, throughout the cycle. So it will make our analysis easy. Now the fourth one is the working medium does not undergo any chemical change throughout the cycle. Chemical change कुछ भी नहीं होगा. What is the mean by chemical change? All the fuels are hydrocarbons. Hydrogen and carbon contents are there, and in the presence of oxygen, they produce heat energy. And by that heat energy, they produce. So they are going in chemical composition, hydrocarbon plus oxygen. So they are not going to change any chemical change. Hydrocarbon कोई change नहीं होगा, कोई reaction नहीं होगा. So this is also make our analysis easy. When we are assuming this, the working medium does not undergo any chemical change. Very important. Each and every assumptions are very important. And what is the next assumption? The heat is supplied and rejected at a reversible manner. A reversible process in which when we go to state 1 to 2 and it will return to its same state by following same path. There is no interaction with surrounding and system. There is no interaction with surrounding and system. It will follow the same path. So we are assuming all the process are reversible. All the process are reversible. For why we are assuming this? For making our analysis simple. If we will not assume this reversible, so in irreversible process we have to calculate each and every point, so our analysis will be big. So that is the very complicated analysis. So making our analysis easy, we are assuming these assumptions. So heat supplied and heat rejected at reversible manner and reversible manner. Okay, now what is the next assumptions? The compression and expansion process are reversible. Again, the compression and expansion process are reversible. So heat rejection is reversible and compression and expansion are reversible. Reversible means there is no effect on environment and surrounding during the process. उस पे environment पे भी कोई effect नहीं होगा, ना heat reject होगा, ना heat का intake होगा. तो कोई भी process जिस path से वो जाएगा 1 से 2, उसी path से वापस 1 पे वो आ जाएगा हमारा. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज द चेंज इन काइनेटिक एंड पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. काइनेटिक एनर्जी एंड पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ वर्किंग फ्लूइड आर नेग्लिजिबल. काइनेटिक एनर्जी को हम नेग्लिजिबल मान लेंगे. हो रहा है बट माइनर अमाउंट है, तो वी विल नेग्लेक्ट दैट चेंज. Now the last one is the operation of the engine is frictionless. There is no any frictional loss. So these all assumptions are why we are taking these assumptions? For making our analysis easy. We know these assumptions are not possible. CP CV during, because CP टेम्परेचर जैसे ही राइज होगा, फॉल होगा और जो उसके मॉलिक्यूल्स में चेंज होगा, सीपी जरूर चेंज होगा. बट हमको एज्यूम करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज अगर हम मैक्रो लेवल की स्टडी कर रहे हैं, अदरवाइज वी विल हैव टू गो फॉर माइक्रो लेवल स्टडी एंड देन दिस विल बी अ वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. एंड फॉर ग्रेजुएट लेवल एंड फॉर ग्रेजुएट एंड पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट लेवल, so big analysis is very difficult to do. So it is the area of research. So in the graduate and postgraduate level, the only thing is to assume these assumptions and do your analysis. And उसका इफेक्ट क्या होता है, हमारी जो एक्चुअल इफिशिएंसी है और थ्योरेटिकल एफिशिएंसी है उसमें डिफरेंस आ जाता है. एजम्पशंस का क्या इफेक्ट होता है, हमारा जो एक्चुअल इफिशिएंसी है और जो थ्योरेटिकल इफिशिएंसी है उसमें डिफरेंस आ जाता है. बट स्टिल वी आर यूजिंग दीज assumptions फॉर मेकिंग अवर एनालिसिस इजी, कि थोड़ा बहुत वेरिएशन चेंज हो जाएगा, अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू हम लेकर के चलते हैं. So, किसी भी साइकिल को पढ़ने के लिए, चाहे ऑटो साइकिल है, चाहे हमारा डीजल साइकिल है, चाहे हमारा ब्रिटन साइकिल है, दे ऑल आर एयर स्टैंडर्ड साइकिल. उसके अंदर हम एयर स्टैंडर्ड एजम्पशंस यूज करते हैं. एयर को वर्किंग फ्लूइड की तरह यूज कर रहे हैं हम, और एयर को हम एज्यूम कर रहे हैं एयर बिहेव लाइक आइडियल गैस. सो मेरे साथ बने रहिए. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस एयर स्टैंडर्ड साइकिल 1 by 1, ऑटो, डीजल, ब्रिटन, डुअल. तो इन साइकिल का स्टडी करेंगे. फॉर द टाइम बीइंग, गुड बाय.